wet. So who are you going to vote for? Because people say it's important to exercise your democratic freedom, then you can choose what type of government you would like. You can either have Republican or Democrat in America, or you can have Labour or Conservative. Some people call them Tories. The other parties are too small to have any effect other than in regional seats. So the question is, who do you vote for? Lots of you have probably got that on your mind. Many people, in fact, that I meet in our Bible ministry say, what's the point? They're all the same. They all make a mess of it. There's no progress. My bills continue to go up and security in the world is no better. In fact, it seems to be getting worse. So who are you going to vote for? Some of them say, well, what about you? Who are you going to vote for? And I say, I'm not going to vote for any human government, because I believe that Jesus Christ is actually the world's next proper ruler. He's going to rule the whole world. Doesn't matter where you're from, what's your religious or national or ethnic background, he's going to rule. The question is, do you want to vote for him? Is his government realistic? Well, obviously, Jehovah's Witnesses like myself believe it's a real government. That's why we're knocking on your door, in a sense, canvassing for your vote. What would you get if you voted for government by God? Well, there's a video that's in the top corner that explains what God's kingdom is going to do, and it's in one of our latest magazines that's available to people. What it's going to do. It's certainly going to sort the world's problems out and get rid of the threat of nuclear war, but the only way that can happen is by the removal of human governments and religions and the commercial system that's very selfish. That has to go. People say, well, yes, but what do Jehovah's Witnesses believe? What do they say? I'm not going to say what they believe because there's other points here. So this one here, in here, it says, there it is on jw.org. What is our position? Do Jehovah's Witnesses, why do they maintain political neutrality? Because we're voting for an alternative government. And see, the churches don't promote this. They promote that when you die, you're going somewhere up with Christ. They don't talk about having a real kingdom, and yet that's what he said to pray for. He said, pray for my kingdom or thy kingdom to come on earth. It's to replace the kingdoms that are here, human kingdoms. So why do Jehovah's Witnesses make this stand? Well, it says here, Jehovah's Witnesses remain politically neutral for religious reasons based on what the Bible teaches. By remaining neutral, we're able to speak freely to people of all political persuasions about the good news of the kingdom. Since we avoid political divisions, we're united as an international brotherhood. So wherever you are, we're one family. In fact, we call each other brother and sister. So we believe that the human race is one family. In contrast to other religions that meddle in politics and divide their members, such as in Ukraine, you've got Christians killing Christians, Russian Orthodox versus Ukrainian Orthodox. It says also, we also respect the rights of others to make their own decisions in political matters. For example, we do not disrupt elections or interfere with those who choose to vote. So we respect your freedom of choice. But we're offering people, of course, a better future. If Jesus' kingdom and government is a better future and it's going to rule the earth and replace human governments. You see, the churches tell you that Jesus is going to destroy the earth. Silly people. Silly, silly, silly people. So that's the future. A beautiful picture of paradise, and we could be there. All you have to do is vote. So go to jw.org and find out more about it, or check the videos on the video on that side of this channel. And thank you very much for watching. And there's plenty of advice you'll be provided on who to vote for by all the human arguments. Thank you very much and take care.